Good afternoon, friends. Today it's a raining day. We are enjoying the rain, and I failed to pass my time. So again started to prepare slide. Friends, telecommunication and physical representation, there is a vast difference. In our control, the communication between traction per control and section control for electrical power block was through telephonic conversation and exchange of private number, but no written documents issued from section control that they have allowed the electric power block. Section control maintaining their register, but TPC is in dark without any memo. Now what happened? Actually, we are planning for electric power block one day earlier, and accordingly we are chasing section control for the electric power block. Now in one section, the elementary section was 1220 and another section was 120. Both are adjacent. In between them there was a SSP. Now the program was for 1200, but just beside it is 1220. I sent memo to section control for 1200, but CTPC informed me from section control that power block may be given 1220. So there was an ambiguity what they will issue. Finally, they issued power block on 1220, but over telephone. Over telephone, it is difficult to understand it is 1220 or 1200. What happened? I issued the power block to the field staff in 1200, but they issued the power block 1220. So accordingly, I switched off the connected interrupters. But it was a mistake because I issued 1200 and they were asked for 1220. So when I issued the power block, after few times the circuit breaker at traction substation tripped, and I was sure that there was a mistake. Immediately the site supervisor came over phone and shouting, "Would you kill the all staff? What have you done? What had you done? You done a blunder mistake." I asked him, what happened? Is it manageable? Is it manageable or not? And he informed it was not manageable. So I made date the 1220 and charged the 1200 and issued them power block and wrote in the log sheet that it was my mistake. I allowed the power block 1200, but actually it was 1220. So the circuit breaker tripped and contactor melted for few portion. And when I enter it into the log sheet, I informed seniority TRD also. After 1 hour power block, the site supervisor came over phone and informed it was managed. Nothing happened. It was not a serious group. They fixed a false splice there. So don't report. You no need to report it. But already I told to seniority TRD. But as there was no incident of electrocution, so seniority TRD issued me a warning letter. So this was the problem. The power block must be in Memo so that we could see the elementary section where we would issue the power block and mistake could be avoided. See what happened. Actually, the program was to impose power block 1200, but control issued 1220, for which I should open Y, Z and SPI, but I opened X and Y. The mistake. SPI opened by field staff for electric power block 1220, but I made date 1200, so the short circuit occurred. When the field staff tried to earth the dead OHE for safety, the earth rod flashed over and circuit breaker at feeding post tripped and no power supply in the feeding post zone. Conclusion: avoid electric power block over phone. Take a memo and physically see it so that there will be no ambiguity and it will be in safe mode. So thank you. Be happy. So after consultation with field staff, I opened the BM interrupter Z, opened already Y opened and closed interrupter X. SPI was opened by the field staff already, so their section was dead and rest portion charged.